What's going on, everyone? It's Brain with JACOJE Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. Milton Taylor wants me to do an acid test video. Also, Futuristic Clash Royale wants a shout out. There's your shout out. Go check his channel out. And side note, you don't need shout outs to grow your channel. Just keep putting in the work, keep putting up videos, and eventually you will blossom. With that being said, let's get started. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at JACOJE Fine Jewelry. Visit my website, www.jacoje.com. And if you want to help me grow this channel, then smash that like button. Smash, 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 smash. Performing a simple acid test is one of the most reliable ways for jewelers, for you guys to test your gold products. Now, if you just look at a piece of gold jewelry and want to see, there's different factors like how I talked about in the how to spot fake gold video, the color, the weight, the overall look. Does it have the hallmarks, the stampings on the clasp? You have to build a case for each piece of jewelry. So I'm working with a few clients. One, the gentleman wants to trade in some of his mom's old jewelry as credit to buy an engagement ring for his soon-to-be fiance. The other, one of my good clients, just has some old pieces that they want to see if it's real. They can't remember. It's either handed down. And that's a lot of case. A lot of times people come in and say, you know, this is my mom's or this was my dad's. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's real. Can you just test it? So we have to go and test it. The acid test is a great way to do so. Here are the pieces that we're going to use in today's video. They're all unique in their own right and perfect for this video. I'll explain why in a little bit, but I'm like a surgeon getting ready for surgery. I got my acid, I got my diamond tester, magnet, and of course the stone. And you always need to bring all your weapons when going into battle because you never know exactly what type of piece you're going to run into. For example, this chain right here does not have any hallmarks or stampings at all, just a small little clasp. So you can't get the loop out and say, oh, it's 14 karat gold, Italy, or something like that, and be like, yeah, most likely it's real because it's not indicated. This ring right here, just looking at it, this big diamond right here is obviously fake. I don't know if you guys could see it, but that thing is like clear as water inside. Obviously a fake diamond. I'll use the diamond tester. And this opal ring, very nice looking ring, but there's some discoloration. I don't know if you guys could see that. There's discoloration all over the ring. There it's like, maybe you can see it right there. So something's wrong. Something's up with that ring. Might make you a little nervous. And then this ring, it looks fine. It just looks like an antique old school ring. I like this ring. But these three right here, perfect example why you need all of your weapons to get this job done, to be sure that these pieces are indeed legit. So let's test some gold. First, I'm going to test this ring out. I'm just going to make a small scratch. I really feel like this one's 14 karat gold, so just rub it. Yes, this can scratch your gold a little bit if you do if you just do a light scratch, then it should not affect it that much. Like if you have a rope chain or just a simple chain, it won't do that much. This one I'm not too sure about, so I'm going to make 2 scratches, one below it, and I like to put the piece of jewelry right above each scratch line just so I can keep track of them. We're going to test this one now and just make these. Now, if you really, the best way to do it, if it's gold plated, gold filled, then you're going to need to get under that top layer. Remember, the gold plated and gold filled are just the top layer. So if you really think it's plated or filled, you're going to have to cut into it and make a good scratch. And then last, I'm just going to test this. These ones are a little harder to get the material off, so you got to give it a good scratch. Like so. And it's not a good sign when there's not a lot of material coming off. But I'm going to make 2 scratches, one for 14 and then one for 10 karat. If I can get some of this off. There we go. Okay, now we got our lines here, guys. See? Boom. Pretty easy. I'm going to test. The top one was 14, so if I just drop a 14 in there. Now, what you don't want to happen if it is gold, if that gold streak disappears, then obviously it's not the purity. So if I drop a 14 and the line disappears, then it's not 14 karat gold. It's something lower or it's fake. So if the line stays, then it's 14 or... So the top 3 right now are staying. Now let's check this rope chain, and the rope chain disappeared automatically. So the top three, the 3 rings, are definitely 14 karat gold, at least from the surface. Now obviously if I had more questions, I would want to cut into it and test it directly if I was really going to buy it or do something if it's a heavy piece and I didn't want to take the risk. And for the 10 karat on that rope chain, let's see, and sometimes it might take a little bit of time to eat the gold away. And for the most part on that 10 karat, it's eating that streak away. So I need to do a second test and get more of the material on the stone. It's just for this video, I was kind of rushing it, but I need to get more material on this stone and do a better test. But there it is, guys, the 3 rings, the streak stayed. And if you really do want to just get into gold, it doesn't require, I mean, this whole little test is like $10 on Amazon. So go buy it and just practice on your chain. Just do faint little scratches and see what happens. So for the most part, these 3 rings passed the gold scratch test. Let's just reassure ourselves by testing a diamond with the diamond tester. Once you hear the beep, you're good to go. There it is. This one has real diamonds. Just by looking at this piece, I knew it was real. I wasn't too concerned about this piece. This piece right here, this diamond's fake. But these little diamonds on the side of it are real. And you might wonder why would someone put a fake diamond in a real gold piece? You hear that beep, it's a real piece. It's because the same reason why jewelers will put real diamonds on a fake Rolex, just because they could bring this out and say, oh, it's real, and who's going to question really that diamond on this piece? It's real gold. And the little diamonds, of course, because they're inexpensive compared to a big 2.5, 3 karat diamond, they put it there just to fool everybody. And we could test these little diamonds on this, and those are real. So all 3 diamonds, the small diamonds on these rings, are real, as well as, according to the scratch test, is real gold as well, 14 karat. So now the only thing unsettled is this chain. The scratch test, basically if I was going off the scratch test, I would say it's fake, but I just want to triple check to make sure that if it's real or fake. And we're going to use the magnet test. That's why it's good to bring all the tools so you could use them properly. Now, if I just do this magnet test, it is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is attracting to this chain slightly. Not as much as other chains, but we don't know the metal in this. So, but it definitely has a reaction to it. See it lifting there? Now, if I bring out one of my 14 karat gold Francos, www.jacoje.com, it's doing nothing to it. There's no pull at all, just to the clasp, because as we know, the parts in the clasp, you know, aren't solid gold. But as far as the chain goes, it doesn't do anything to it. So there you guys have it. That's the basic acid test video. Obviously, if I'm going to buy the piece, I'm going to dig deeper and do a little bit more legwork before I pay the cold hard cash for those gold pieces of jewelry. But that's just something basic for you guys to watch. I might make a new little series on testing different pieces of gold, what to look out for. I thought those 3 pieces were perfect examples of different things you might see. And there's a lot of different ways these pieces are made. So you have to be careful, never too sure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Leave a question, comment below if you'd like to see something else. And that is it for today's video, and we will see you on our next jewelry video.